Hi guys, Jordan Moorhead with the Moorhead team here. Today I wanted to talk about selling your duplex for maximum profit. So we sell a lot of duplexes. It's actually a duplex that I own in South Austin here, and we help lots of buyers get into duplexes every year. We also help a lot of sellers sell duplexes every year, so we know a little bit about selling duplexes here in the Austin area. So we're going to talk about 5 things you need to do to get the maximum profit when you're selling your duplex in the Austin area. And again, if you ever want a guaranteed offer, reach out to me. We would love to give you an offer on your duplex, but we'd also love to help you list it and make maximum profit on it. That's what we're going to talk about here today. So the first thing you need to do is fix any glaring issues you have. So anything, take a walk through the duplex, talk to your tenants, anything that's really wrong with that duplex, get that stuff fixed. You're absolutely going to make that money back. It's totally worth it. Next thing you're going to need to do is maybe make a few improvements. So if you need to repaint the place, repaint the outside of the place. The outside of this place was dirty, bold brown color. We painted it white. It looks great. It only costs $3,000 to do that. Increase the value of the place a lot. So do that kind of stuff. Do little fixes. Make it look great, because the way that people find your duplex is they see it online first. And if they see it online, the pictures don't look amazing, they're not going to get a great feeling for it, and they're not going to come and want to look at it and pay you the most money possible for it. So that leads me to the next point. Point number 3, get professional pictures done. My team, we always pay for professional pictures. We have a professional photographer come out. There's a real estate photographer who's an expert in making sure they capture all of the aspects of your property. And that's so important, again, because people are going to look online and see your property, come out, check it out. If they really like it, they're going to put a high offer in and pay you the most money possible for your property. Leads me to my next point. Point number 4, you want to make sure that your property is as easy as possible to see. So talk with your tenants, work with them, let them know there's going to be some showings. We're going to give them a 24-hour notice. We're going to make sure it's convenient for them, but people need to come into your property to pay you the most money for it. You absolutely can sell it without them coming into the property, but it's my experience selling lots of duplexes that if you can't get in and see it, you're absolutely going to make less for it. Even with the hot market like we're in right now, you're going to make less if people can't come tour your property and see exactly what they're going to get. So on the tenant note there, we're still staying with the tenants. Make sure that you're not signing leases that are a year or 2 years into the future. Might seem like it's attractive to a buyer, but most buyers want the flexibility to figure out what they're going to do with your property. And if there's 2-year leases on both units, that rules out a lot of what people can do. So don't do that. Make sure that your tenants are on month to month if possible. If you're getting somebody that's going to move out, leave that unit vacant, because your best buyer in most cases is somebody that's going to move into the duplex just like I am right here, and they're going to live in it. So they're going to pay you a lot more. They have to put a lot less money down, and they're absolutely the best buyer. They're going to pay you the most money. They're going to be the easiest to work with. They're not going to nitpick you. They're not going to nickel and dime you. They just want a nice house to live in. So it's so important that you do that. On the same note, number 5, make sure your rents are as high as possible. When you're selling a duplex, if it has really high rents, even if both units are month to month, that looks really attractive to a buyer. They may not know what you can get for rent in that area, and if they see that you have these great rents on your property, they're going to pay you a lot more money for it. So I know this sounds like a lot of work, but keep in mind the average sales process right now, the average time on market is just a few days. So once you do all this work up front, you're gonna have a few days or maybe even a week or 2 of your property on the market. Then you're gonna get a great price for it. It's about 30 to 45 days to close after that. Then you're done. And you've netted the most money, and you're really happy because you put all this hard work into this investment, and it pays off in the long run. So stay with it, follow these 5 tips, and you'll be in great shape.